Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Well, singing, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Chase Burns.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookies. Pitchers, you've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Runner,
there goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's inside. That's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a swing and a miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Noelvi Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Jones, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's filled up 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Stevenson matched a homer in his last game. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Marte leads off first with one away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hampson makes the grab, 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect. Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ground ball to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds leave 1, scoreless after 1. Back here in Cincinnati, top of the 2nd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. One strike.
And that is downstairs. 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pitt. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. On the ground to third. And foul ball. That one misses in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Pitch misses there, and it's a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Will Benson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Benson launched a homer in his most recent game. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a pop-up. Connor Falefa under it. Makes the catch for the out. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steele.
First baseman, Spencer Steele.
Runner takes off, and that is out of play. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they make short work of them there. We've played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Ball 1 there. Bart in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And it's 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. That one finds the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Fastball is outside.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
Top of the
1
third,
strike.
no score. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruise. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Miguel Andujar. Jones back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Matt McClain. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. TJ Friedel, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Lifted in the air, right field. And it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Noelvi Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2.
Out towards left center. Cruz sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. And now Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground right side. They get the force, and that is the inning. On to the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Garrett Hampson. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he'll be safe at first. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
One ball,
Polanco in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski, went down on strikes his first time through. And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one way outside. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Swing and a foul out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Action in the pen down there. Tony Santillan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ellie De La Cruz. Popped up left side. Connor Falefa settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Jose Trevino. Walked his first time. And ball 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Sawinski settles under it and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. And that's too high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Breaking ball misses down and away. In the air, right field, Benson. Corrals it. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's a little bit high. And 1-1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's
Pitching for
Brent
the Reds.
Suter on the pitch out of the pen here. This southpaw's been
Brent
really
Suter.
good against left-handed hitters. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, they had a great plan of attack
Now
for
batting,
tonight. I mean,
left
finding
fielder,
all the
Garrett
holes in his
Nelson.
swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Puts a bunt down, right side, Steer. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for the Pirates, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Figueroa at third. Hampson on at first with 2 down. Runner on the move. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Nice work. Back here in Cincinnati. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Spencer Steer. And the right-hander back to work. Lifted in the air out to left. Hampson gets under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Miguel Andujar, the next to him for the Reds. And he's already singled in this game. A little bit low.
No. 1-0.
And
No,
another
that's a
ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now batting. Second
Man at
baseman,
first with
Matt
1 gone.
McClain.
And the batter now, Matt McClain. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Slides, but he can't come up with it. The relay to third. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And now they have runners at the corners. Stepping in, TJ Friedel. 1 for 2. And the Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Marcus Stroman.
Number 6.
And this is an important part of this game.
Stroman.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get.
Laser, base hit. In from third is the tying run. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now. We're still only 1 away. So up next, Noel V. Marte. Runner on the go. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner goes again. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. Suter back to work. And that one fouled off. Suter measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Outside low. And that is ball 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And a 1-2. That one just misses. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Safe! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that.
0-1.
Connor Falefa on third. Horwitz at first. 2 out of the inning. This one popped up right side. McLean on his way over. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, these Reds finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
Stroman winds and deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Goes down looking. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. De La Cruz with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Out to short. Figueroa. Slinging it to first in time.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit, one left.
Pitching for the Reds.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow. Swinging a foul straight back. Misses the sweeper.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. There's the strike. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Tap foul at the plate. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Benson makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's Garrett Hampson, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. And it's strike 2. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain, and he lays one down the left side. Off-balance feed, there's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
Center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
There goes the runner. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. 2 on, 1 out. Next for Cincinnati, Noel V. Runner takes off, and a foul ball. McClain, the runner at third. Friedel over at first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone!